Just a quick plug before the video starts. Go to Durianrider.com if you're interested in $40 jerseys. There's a couple left that did sell out. I apologise for that. We've got more coming down the track. My 2 ebooks, Carb the Fuck Up and Durianrider's Lean Body Bible. The best ebooks if you want to get seriously lean and live a seriously simple, basic, digital nomad lifestyle and save a shit ton of money, earn great money, meet cool people, inspire people, and getting the best results you've ever could imagine in your life. Go to Durianrider.com, get my latest ebooks, game changers, guaranteed. Oh, just a little bit of a flex there just to show people the date today. Durianrider worse the fitness industry. Let's do an update video. It's 29th of January 2019. I'm about to stuff my face this whole... Let me put the mic down for a second. Look at this. Look at that. This is from Baker's Delight. Our friends at Baker's Delight. This is called the Blueberry Tea Time. It's vegan. Alright. 3.9% body fat. Loving it. Loving it. I'm going to put this down for a second so I can do the video. Oh, carbs for the win. Sugar. One more bite. Love it. Is Durianrider your idol? Mizuno Carbon Fork. The amount of free stuff, the stuff I get given these days, man, it's a fucking good life. It's a very good life. Content of 5,000 view coming soon. You know. So fast forward. So our old mate got his channel deleted. He did a video back me a while ago. And again, this is not a hate video. This is not anything like this. Is just to show people. You know, people make videos about me, and some people out there might believe it. Go, wow, Durianrider's advice is really bad. I won't follow that. I don't suffer if you don't follow my advice. I mean, I do maybe a little bit because you won't be a successful vegan. You won't be, you know, a good training partner for me. You won't be like buying good products that help support the environment and stuff like that. So yeah, it does affect me a bit, but you know what I mean? It doesn't affect my quality of life too much. Oh, it does, but it doesn't. If it makes sense. It does affect your quality of life. So whose life do you want to live? Fast forward 3 years from that video, you know, Durianrider West Fitness Industry. Who's living the better life today? Who has better quality of life? Who? That's open to interpretation. Some of you might say such and such. Some of you might say your girlfriend's smoking hot Harley, Victoria's Secret model, just boom, you know, walk down the street, everyone's just like, oh my God, look at that, you know. On YouTube, people are like, oh my God, like, oh, he must be paying her. Like, people just can't hack it. Life fitness wise, he's 41. He's crushing guys who are, I'm crushing my 20-year-old self. You know, I'm crushing guys who are 20-something on a bike. Crushing them, distance and speed. The guys who can beat me, the guys who can crush me, professional cyclists, guys who train the fucking house down, you know, guys who can totally crush me, they're fucking pros. And that feels good to be at age 41, you know, work 70 hours a week behind a computer, which I love, and have that level of fitness. And this year I'm going to go for a marathon PR. My marathon PR, I think it's 2:47 or 2:48. I have to check Strava. And so I'm going to go for that marathon PR at age 41, and it feels good. I don't have to calorie restrict ever. I fat restrict. I don't eat too much fat because I don't like how fat makes me feel and how it performs. I don't like that feeling. I don't like how too much fat affects your dong performance. I like a strong dong. When your carbs are strong, so is your dong. I don't like being, you know, fat affected. I like being on point, pun intended. I like, you know, having deep sleep. And I also like being drug free. You know, there's people out there who knock my lifestyle, smoking so much marijuana and magic mushrooms and taking various medications to deal with depression, anxiety, and I feel for them. I feel for them. You know, I feel for them. It must suck to be in that reality because I was there once myself. Yeah, but to be in that reality in 2019, given all the information out there at our fingertips that we have today, I think it's sad that people do certain things in life when there's so many more positive, better options that actually work better. and most of them are free or very, very, very cheap. Sugar, rice, bananas are cheap. Getting a basic bicycle, riding it for transport, it's free transport. It pays itself off. You owe the bike money eventually. I can buy a $20,000 bike today. It will pay itself off in transport. I can buy a 20 grand car. I'll be putting money into that. That ain't going to pay itself off ever. Ever. You can buy a bicycle today, become a professional cyclist tomorrow. Be an Uber Eats rider. You get paid to train. My advice is the best in the fitness industry. Nobody comes close at flipping people's lives around and transforming them, whether it's being a digital nomad, where it's going from 150 kilos to 75 kilos, where it's going from fat to fit. Nobody does it better than me. And I say that with arrogance and boastfulness. Is that even a word, boastfulness? I say it with narcissism because I want people out there to challenge it. Show me someone out there who gets better results than me in terms of total lifestyle flips. I don't know anyone, Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, none of these people. They're great motivational speakers. They get you hyped up, they get you G'd up. But what the fuck is their template? What is their template? I can grab someone off the street and flip them. I've done that many times. You know, it fucking works. It's 2019, all right? So I think it's great they've got all these motivational speakers out there. Gary Vee, you know, boom, to say some good shit. Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, all those people, Wayne Dwyer. They've got some gold nuggets, man. Fill your brain up with motivational stuff. Turn off the TV. Turn off the drama. The only drama you should watch is Durianrider drama. That's the only drama. But even then, don't watch too much. Get caught up in the positive stuff versus the Chiang Mai bicycle, Patreon donation scandals and all that stuff. You know, fucking hell. Some people out there, eh? Some people out there. So who's living the best quality life now? Who's living that quality life today? January 29th, Adelaide, Australia, Tuesday. You know, who's living that quality life today? 3 years past since almost 3 years since those videos put up. Durianrider works the fitness industry. And this isn't to say, hey, told you so. This is maybe 1% of that, but this is more, this fucking works. This diet, lifestyle, it's not a diet, it's a fucking way of thinking. It's a way of being. What diet do you follow? Come on, man. Diet. D-I-E's. Die. Death. Never do a diet. Be pragmatic. Carbs. I was in the supermarket before. And this is obese guy talking to his kids. And he said, I can't get those, got sugar in it. And I'm like, man, serious? That's I got to say something. So I said, hey, sugar's good, you know, it keeps me lean. And the wife says, you must exercise though. And I said, I think exercise is healthy. So yeah, I do a bit of exercise. There you go. But I was like, where are you from? And she was from Asia, part of Asia. She says, China. So China, cool. I've got a lot of Chinese friends. And a lot of Chinese friends. A lot of Asian friends. And, you know, what age? They all eat noodles and rice and they're skinny. She's like, yeah, you're right. You know? And she was a smart lady. She was an executive. She was an office worker. She wasn't a dummy. And she was like, oh, yeah. But then the husband, he also looked like a businessman. Obese. And he's just like, sugar makes you fat. And he sort of just turned his back and walked off down the aisle. And then I was caught up to him in the supermarket later on and I said, so I'm curious. How does sugar make you fat? And he goes, I wouldn't know, I'm not a dietitian. He tried to ignore me for a bit. I kept asking the question, just politely. And he's like, I'm not a dietitian, I don't know. And I said, well, sugar keeps you lean and fat makes you obese. And I left with that and just kept walking about my day. But it just, you know, it's amazing. And people go, that you're arrogant, you can't say those things, whatever. But I'd rather speak the truth and tell people the truth. If they're offended or not, that's not my problem. My problem is to tell people the truth. And it pains me to see people getting caught up in these nutritional myths and lies. That sugar makes you... How does sugar make you fat? What should you eat instead of sugar? Protein. Excess protein turns to fat. Excess sugar, you pee it out. Or it gets burnt off by dietary thermogenesis. Look it up. If sugar made you obese, I would be obese. If you had to be in ketosis to burn fat, then I would be obese. Look how lean I am. I haven't even started my training program for the marathon yet. You know? Imagine if I was doing serious training. Scary lean. Too lean. Good for the marathon, but not good for YouTube. So anyway, that's my little rant and rave. Durianrider worst the fitness industry. I say Durianrider best the fitness industry. And if you can find anyone out there who gives better advice, who's flipped people around more than I have, man, I will pay you. I will pay you $10,000 If you can get someone out there who can flip my life around, I could buy their $30 ebook and it'll flip my life around, give me an exact template to follow, and I'll just be like beyond whatever I thought I could be. I'll give you 1,000. I'll say 10 grand. I'll give you 10 grand. Fuck it, 10 grand. Because I will be making, so much more gains. It'd be worth it, wouldn't it? But yeah, I haven't found that person. And I wrote my ebooks based on becoming that person, giving the best fucking advice that's ever been given, in human history. I don't know. Sounds pretty crazy. Sounds very manic. Sounds very bipolar. Sounds very grandiose. But I don't know anybody who's helped people as much as I've helped them. One-on-one. Flipping them around. I don't know. Get people off certain medications. Getting them from obesity to athlete. Getting them from not knowing anyone to getting them married. And with a guy who's got a vasectomy and he's a vegan, he's a cyclist. It's insane. The community I've created, the lives, the transformations. Someone selling, look at Joe Carbstrong. He's on the street selling, drugs and doing crime. He met me. I said, dude, do YouTube. He did YouTube. And now look at him, That flip. Who's doing that? Who's following Durianrider's template and flipping people's lives? So it's not to say, hey, look, I'm really great. Or maybe a little bit. But it's just to saying, this is a great program. And if you want great results, fucking follow it. Grab my ebooks. They're always constantly updated. The latest ones are out now. Durianrider.com. I'm excited for the future. Durianrider, best of the fitness industry. Count on it.